Hello and welcome back. This is our 6 Mode presents a Game of Thrones Genesis. So this is level 19, The Wall, part of the Wall campaign. So it's the current year now, year 300. And yeah, we're almost there. This is the second to last mission. So basically you get to play as a man of the Night's Watch. I like to think Benjen Stark perhaps, but anyway, I quite like Uncle Benjen. It's one of my favourites. Pretty eager to find out what the fuck happened to him, but anyway, I'm not even sure George knows what's happened to him. But yeah, so it gives you an insight into the Wall through the 2 missions. Once again, they don't let you do anything that's actually kind of in the books, that's like beyond the first season. Although, I suppose the second one is the last one, is a little bit of a spoiler in the next mission. So if you've only watched a TV series, you may actually want to stay away from the last mission. If you're a hardcore fan and you don't want it to spoil it for you. But anyway, there's the Wall. It's pretty impressive. It's a shame you don't really use it. But there's the stairs going up. There's Castle Black, and I think that's one of the wenches I think they're supposed to go up in. And I like the big arrow ballisticas on the Wall. But anyway, our job here is going to be south of the Wall, and it's just to wipe out wildling patrols. So this part's pretty much going to be like the previous part, except they give you a commander rather than a spy. But this case you can't actually move your commander, but I'm pretty sure all your guys heal anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, so it's basically a bunch of wildlings, and they're all outside the town, so you just hit as a big giant blob. I went to the first town to the south there, then that's the mob, or the bad guy from the town on the right hand side there. Now finding some arrow wildlings. I don't know if it's just me, but they seem to drop quite easily, like they seem to only have half the amount of health or something, so who knows. But yeah, after each encounter your guys will heal their health, so you can take it easy and one at a time and then wait until they heal and then go attack another one. But anyway, now I'm heading down south, and I don't know if that's supposed to be Winterfell down there, I think. So that would be the Queen's Crown that I just went past, or Mole Town maybe, I'm not sure. I don't know, there's no names on this thing, so you have to kind of guess. But anyway, there's one more town to the east, so I'm heading that way and coming across a few more wildlings. And see, their health just drops like nothing, so either the rangers are really elite or the wildlings are really weak. And I like to think that it's the rangers that are really elite, because I quite like the men in black. I mean, look at the portraits there. I mean, that's pretty cool. He doesn't need proper armor. He's just got his furs on, and I don't know. I think they look a lot better than some of the other portraits. So yeah, so that's that. That was the first point of it, and it's fairly easy. So that's the commander. I like to think that's Lord Commander, but anyway. So now what they want you to do is go north of the Wall and go find your missing rangers. So I suppose you could see this as going out to find Benjen Stark maybe, like in the first book or second book or whatever it is. But there's no fight at the Fist of Men or whatever, which would be totally awesome if they did that. That would have been like really good. But like I said, I think with this game they wanted to not go through battles, not make you play through battles that have already been dealt with in details, whether it's in the books kind of thing. So you've already experienced the fight at the Men's Fist or whatever through reading it, so they make you play something that's slightly a bit different. But anyway, see, there was just head north, keep as a group. I like to keep my men up the front and archers at the back, and I did not realize that I actually had a movable commander with me at the moment, and you typically want to keep your commander sort of by your archers as well. And if your commander dies, then it's game over. It's not quite true in the books, but here in the game yeah, if your commander falls, it's GG. So you got to protect him. And yeah, see, he's on 9 health, which isn't the best. And I don't think a commander can heal another commander. Maybe he can. I don't know. But I've only got the one, and he doesn't self heal. So you got to watch out. Now, the route that I'm taking is probably the best. You can go over the mountains, kind of the thing, but you got to come across the river. So you sort of see the path that I take, because I know where the rangers already are. I know where to sort of head. So yeah, if you come across any wildlands, I mean, you just got your big group of badasses that are just gonna take care of them anyway. Ooh, so my archers there just a little bit vulnerable, so I'm just trying to run them out while the horsemen take care of the rest of the monsters, the rest of the bad guys or whatever, the enemy units. So I didn't do that as best as I could. But here they're just flowing into their own death, and they die fairly easy. So I don't know, it's kind of good. It's good for me. So I found that a good little stopping point, just at that bottom of that hill there, and let them come to you. You know, so you should. I think there's about 6 of them. I killed 6 or 7. So anyway, it's up the hill. Here comes some more units. But if you catch them early enough, like if you stop to actually kill them, especially your archers, the ranger archers are just fucking awesome. So and they're all upgraded at the moment as well. So it's fairly good. But the thing is, see, my commander's on 2 health, and this is when I realize, oh shit, I actually have a commander. And I think he only starts on 10 health. So the biggest threat is enemy archers are probably going to take him out. So that's something I definitely could have done better, was protect my commander a bit more, but I didn't even know I had one until this point, and that's why I see I'm actually taking him out of the army, and this is sort of more how I would place the commander normally. So that's something to bear in mind. A good upgrade to get for the commander, if and when he does get upgraded, is to increase his vision by 25%, because I think that increases his little glowing halo circle healing thing. So that's always good. The other ones aren't really, I don't think, do too much more. I don't know. I don't really know the stats and details of each of the upgrades, because there's not too much information on this game. Like, I found the help it's a bit weird. It's like sort of a pseudo help page. It's kind of cleverly done, but it sort of more hinders you getting the information you need, and then when you do find the information you need, it's not. It's very vague. But anyway, so if you took note of the cut I did through the mountain, coming down this tree line between these trees here, next to the next river. I don't know if it's supposed to be the milk water or yeah, I don't know. I'm not familiar with this side of the north, because the maps that are drawn in the books are don't have a lot going for them either when it comes to the north, which is understandable. So yeah, so I found the missing rangers. So they're not quite Benjamin Stark, but it's there or thereabouts, and they're not whites either, which is good. That is something that is not in the game as well, which maybe could be, since they are spoken about in Game of Thrones. But anyway, now that you got your rangers, it's pretty much just what I did before, but in reverse. And there's probably more harder enemies, but I've got more units, so it kind of balances out. But I don't think you can lose the surviving rangers. I'm not sure. I don't know. I didn't lose any units, and it's mostly due to having my commander hanging out at the back and healing them. But I definitely know if you lose the units that you just rescued, it's GG, it's game over. But I'm not sure if you lose any units, if it's GG or not. But yeah, so I want to head back through the same pathway, so up that mountain and then down this little crack. And I know in this crack between the village and the trees where my army is now, there comes a big giant. So that's cool to see, something different. So I'm trying to zoom in on him. So it's like the wildling strong point, I guess.
Retreat! Retreat!
Yeah, I don't know, it's kind of cool to... Oh, I didn't kill him. But they're not riding mammoths, so... But anyway, it's still pretty cool to see them.
What is it you want?
There he goes, watch out, there's giants about, but I don't know, there's supposed to be giants across the narrow sea, and like, you know, one's in slavery and stuff, so and no one says the giants are evil, they just happen to be giants, you know. But anyway, I don't know. It's just a bit weird to say all these giants the realm's in danger, but you don't know what they're doing. You're the one who's going around killing them. So anyway, so yeah, it's basically a march back to the wall without losing too many units. And if you stick to that path that I've just done, you'll encounter minimal resistance. Not too many wildling units. I think some more might appear where I am now. And I know other times I've played it, if you go wandering around and get lost in the snow, then you will have to fight more units than what I've fought. So yeah, so taking the path I did is pretty good, and I've kept my commander at the back, but I'm going to be wary that there could be a surprise attack from the rear, so just always be ready to you know, to run them into the middle of your troops. I mean, you can keep them between your army up the front and have your archers at the back kind of thing. That's sort of fine.
I'm on my way as soon as possible. What is it you want? Straight away.
But yeah, so now I just gotta wait for them all to get back. Because I don't think there's any more wildlings. So yeah, okay, there was only like 2 wildlings I killed on the way back, and one of them was a giant. So it wasn't too hard. I don't know why the rangers just couldn't, you know, make it home themselves, or, you know, go around the coast or something. There's something I don't understand as well. Why don't the wildlings just use boats? Just build a boat and just paddle around the wall. I don't know. I mean, that just seems a hell of a lot easier. You know, it looks like they got some harbour towns there, and the, you know, where I rescued the rangers from, and they could just build a boat and, you know, head on down, go visit Bear Island or something. I don't know. Anyway, so that was that mission. It was a little bit different. It's good to be a man on the Night's Watch. It's not too difficult if you utilise your commander. But yeah, it was good to be a crow. So that's that. That's the victory. Thanks for watching, and see you guys on the last one.